What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me talking about the 7.8 dev notes. I did miss this yesterday, guys. Unfortunately, if you guys saw on my Twitter or if you saw my community post about it, Rogers Internet was out in Canada for the whole day, so I wasn't able to upload because I did have Rogers Internet. Literally half of Canada got Thanos Snap, man. It's very unfortunate, but I'm here and I'm gonna be doing the dev note review, basically just kind of reading through it, giving you guys my opinion. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel already, definitely make sure to subscribe. We're not gonna have issues like that in the future, hopefully not. I'm gonna try my best to stay double upload consistent, and yeah, let's hop in and talk about the 7.8 dev notes. So hello, this is Director Koo of the 7 Nations Grand Cross team. It's been a while since the last developer note, and as you know, we've been presenting our developer note at the end of each month. However, with various notices like the update notices and official announcements simultaneously opening up at the end of the month, we decided to release the developer note at the start of each month from now on. That's pretty good. The main reason for rescheduling the dev note is instead of repeating what's stated on the confirmed updates, we want to inform you of future plans regarding updates and what we have in mind. Therefore, the dev note will now focus more on what's being developed and how the team plans to produce new content. That being said, let's dive right into this month's dev note. So, difficulty adjustments for the demonic beast. So, ever since the release of the third new beast, Skull and Haughty, to the update in early July, many knights have been scavenging for strategies to defeat the beast. However, we are aware of the fact that many of you are still having a hard time figuring out how to defeat the beast in the previous demonic beast battle. It is true that the demonic beast battle was intentionally developed to be the most difficult PvE content there is, so we feel adjusting the difficulties goes off of tangent from what we initially intended. Nonetheless, we do feel that we need to improve our system after witnessing our knights having to restart the battles due to the current issue with passes and or random effects. Therefore, we've changed the random effect remove buff in the second phase of the second floor of bird there, and along with the revive in the fourth phase of the second floor of Ithirnir. So basically, guys, these buffs, by the way, were not changed just now or recently. They were changed a while back. The deer one was probably the most recent one, with the revive passive being removed. This revive passive was removed, I think, about a month ago now, or like a few weeks ago now. But yeah, like, this is gone. So the fact that they're mentioning this as like, oh, this is supposed to be like upcoming content, this isn't really upcoming. This is old stuff, guys. The remove buff thing from the bird, that was like fixed within like the first, like, I don't know how many, it was within like the first like 3 months of the bird releasing, guaranteed. Because I remember this buff basically making it so no one could beat that fight, man. And then along with revive passive, like revive passive on the deer basically made it so you could not clear unless you added the 1S or ultimate. Like, you know what I mean? So it was very annoying for a lot of people, and I'm glad they changed this, but this is just old content or old things that they've changed, so let's continue, and hopefully they update with something else. So we will continue to adjust their content to allow knights to steadily and repeatedly clear the demonic beast battles. It will certainly be better for those who will grow their heroes and have mastered the strategies. Especially with the Ithirnir demonic beast, where specific cards are required to overcome these special patterns. Even some of our experienced knights had to restart the battle due to the difficulty. As such, in the case, we have internally discussed adjusting the specs of the Ithirnir demonic beast to generate a more stable strategy to clear the battle, and are in the middle of testing adjustments. Okay, so they actually are planning on doing more buffs to the deer. Okay, so I thought it was honestly just this first part right here. We realized that adjusting the difficulty itself will bring disappointment to those who have had spent precious time to figure out the optimal strategy. So we wish not to step over the fine line. As a result, we will keep the overall characteristics of the current strategies and adjust specific attack patterns to allow knights to overcome the barrier. We are internally testing in hopes to adjust the specs of Ithirnir within this month. Okay, so they are, okay, so that's my bad. So they are actually, changing deer and making it better. Okay, because I made a Twitter post earlier and I was calling up the GC YouTubers. I thought it was just this. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought it was just this. But no, I guess there was more to it. So that's fair, but like, honestly, it's not deer that needs to be adjusted. It's Skull and Haughty that needs to be adjusted, bro. That shit is bullshit. If you guys watched my stream a few days ago when I actually did try and clear it, it took me 4 hours on that initial stream, and then the day after I did a stream and I beat it on the second run. So it honestly just comes down to RNG with that fight, and I think that fight needs to be adjusted before Ithirnir, because that fight was just absolutely bullshit. Like, there's no way you're beating that fight. A lot of players just are not able to beat it. Ithirnir, I think, has been out for a long time now, so people are able to just get clears, and I'm able to literally farm it. Like, I literally did a farming stream for it, man. So like, deer is not, I don't think deer is even that hard anymore, honestly. I think deer is like super consistent as long as you know, prep cards and stuff. Like, if you know how to do the fight, it's not hard. So I don't think it was really necessary that they had to do this, but I guess it is what it is, man. Let's talk about the next thing. New content development progress. We would like to further address the development progress of the new PvE content Underground Labyrinth that was included in the last month's dev note. The development's direction was first introduced during the 3rd year anniversary dev note. The basic infrastructure was somewhat complete and is now in the process of adjusting specific balances and fun factors. The Underground Labyrinth is a PvE content where you clear randomly generated block-like stages to grow your heroes and select/use blocks with various effects to form effective strategies. The content isn't limited to your hero's growth progress, and various devices will be implemented in the stages to open up the possibility of multiple strategies. We are making sure that knights who are starting the game can easily enjoy the Underground Labyrinth, and every stage will be different, so you can combine/grow randomly generated heroes to explore the labyrinth with the strategy of your choice. So if you guys don't know, this is basically like those events in those like you know, AFK gacha games where like you go in and like you go through these like little paths and you pick like different heroes you can use as your characters, and like it's very, like, you know, it's a very cool type of event, and I do like it. Hopefully it introduces a lot of rewards as well, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty cool content. But yeah, therefore the Underground Labyrinth will essentially come to the Knights as like a roguelike content. As for the release date, we are expecting the update to be in August. Content expansion functions and balance adjustments are in the progress at the moment. We ask for our Knights to wait a little longer while we prepare this brand new content, so that's pretty cool. The next thing here is we have a new final boss. So after the final boss of the 10 Commandments, many of you have been wondering why there hasn't been an update on the new final boss battle. As for that, we are currently preparing a new final boss with a different boss. The final boss battle in the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross is one of the original contents that's focused on strategic gameplay since the early stages of the launch. However, the content has become a den for reward acquisition over the years. Despite adding Oath of Combat and final boss battle legend, words still go around that the content isn't as it used to be. We are preparing the new final boss battle update, and we are thinking outside the box to come up with new strategies to defeat the boss and are not having to rely on certain deck formations. The first boss of the new final boss will be one of the 4 Archangels, and we will inform you through the dev note in the near future about the restructure plan and update schedule. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so they're adding the 4 Archangels is going to be the next final bosses, so they're going to get outfits. That's pretty cool. And it also means that they're going to try and make them a little bit more difficult and strategic, like old Grand Cross final boss, which I like that. I think it's a good change. And then the final thing we have here is additional system improvements. Apart from the plans mentioned above, additional improvements regarding convenience of gameplay and shortening the deathmatch playtime will be implemented in July. After adding multiple heroes with different passives and missions and contents that require specific heroes, we feel the need to implement a search function with filters to easily find the desired heroes. Consequently, we will be adding a new function where you can categorize the heroes depending on their passives and a method to check the hero's starting grade. As for the unique filter, we will improve the system by allowing you to filter the heroes by the passive active conditions such as activation upon battle entry and PvP exclusion. That's pretty cool. Besides the deathmatch, which can be played 6 times a day, and the boss battle needed to unlock the deathmatch, there have been many other weekly contents like Training Grotto, Knighthood boss battle, and Demonic Beast battle that have been added to the 7 Deadly Sins. Because of the overwhelming amount of repeated content, many of our knights have been unable to find time to tackle the higher contents. It saddens us to see such a reality, and we hope to mitigate this situation. We intend to bring about the improvements within August, and will notify our knights through the update notices if more details should come up. Through this dev note, we have covered the details regarding the development process of the new contents and difficulty adjustments to the Demonic Beast battle. We will be back with more information, more interesting information in the next dev note. And the dev team of the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross will continue to pay attention to your voices and do their utmost best to provide the gaming experience knights enjoy. Thank you. So that's the dev note right there, guys. Not anything too crazy. I honestly don't think it was that like, you know, crazy of a dev note. They did say they're gonna adjust Icthirnir, which I honestly don't think is necessary, but I mean, fair play. If they think it is hard, then they can adjust it. I think a lot of people nowadays actually struggle more with bird than they do with deer, which is crazy, right? And then obviously they're going to talk about the Underground Labyrinth, which we discussed, and then also the new final boss. So I think it was an okay dev note. You know, they definitely can improve for sure, and in terms of the stuff we're getting, I think it's okay. And obviously the adjustments, I think, for Demonic Beast battle should go towards Skull and Hadi and not really towards Icthirnir, but I mean, it is what it is. It makes it easier for a lot of other people, so it's easier to clear. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.